Well, hello. What are we going to do, Alex? Take it away.
Cleanse the bookshelf.
Going to get rid of all the books. Not all of them, but a large majority.
I'm surprised the shelves are still up, actually.
Do you know what? I think we did a pretty good job. And we didn't argue once putting them up, did we?
And there's no extra hidden holes behind there.
Nope. Liz. Perfect the first time. Money jar.
Dylan.
Dylan the dragon. Dylan the Thraig, if you
Keep him. He can go somewhere else, though.
We got... Oh, I'll just take all of them down.
That's how Marie Kondo. You have to take everything out.
Everything?
That's the idea, I think. Like,
Oh,
if you're gonna clear out your wardrobe, you're supposed to like empty it and then only put back what you keep in.
Should I just do that then?
If you want.
Do you Marie Kondo this?
It's up to you, mate.
Do you trust Marie Kondo?
Never watched her.
Neither have I. Let's trust it. Let's just do it. How does this make you feel?
I didn't think there was that many, actually.
And this is more than you thought?
Yes.
Yeah, that panics me as well, because I'm thinking the same. So just going to go one through one, yeah? Ben Okri's The Famished Road. I'm currently reading this, so I'm going to put it down. The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe.
Is that how you pronounce it, though, Kieran?
Yeah, The Sorrows of Young Werther. I'm sticking with that pronunciation. Because, you know what, Alex? I'm not from the 18th century, and neither am I German.
True.
And have you seen enough people stumble over Llanelli? I think I'm allowed to keep that one. Because a PhD. You can't say no to a PhD. You can't say, oh, small game hunting at the local Coward Gun Club, or as I like to call it. Alex, this is your book.
Yeah.
You waited a full year for this to arrive for the door.
Yep.
And your thoughts are?
Keep. I think it will really help with the colour scheming because it's got a fun coloured spine. It will go well in the shelf aesthetic. Oh, sorry, I was just filming the ceiling.
The major works of Lord Byron. I'm just going to say the word PhD again.
Throw away.
No, stop.
It's quite large for this shelf.
Yeah, well, you know what? Size doesn't matter in this case, Alexandra, okay? Size never has mattered. The Little Friend by Donna Tartt.
That shouldn't be on the to be read shelf, should it?
No, but I had recently read it and was too lazy to walk back upstairs.
Classic.
Well, would you... I've read this twice now. Would you like to keep it?
I've tried to read it once. I personally don't think I will read it.
We're getting rid of it.
Ruthless.
Ruthless. We got sock knitting getting started.
Yes, keep, please. It doesn't have to go on this shelf, though.
Marvellous, because we lived on the radiator for 2 months.
Yes.
And that's allowed. You're very, defensive over the sock book, then.
Yeah, yeah.
Lanny by Max Porter, which Grace sent me.
Have you read it?
No, because she sent it 3 weeks ago. But I did say I would read it.
Doesn't seem like a very good excuse.
Probably I'm going to keep the Song of Solomon, because that's my book club book for next month. So if I get rid of this, I'd have to re-buy it again. I don't have that
Not
money
ideal.
to throw around. Oh, we have Alex's book of 2020.
Did you just take my bookmark out?
I thought you... Oh no.
Whoa, I was
Hang on, wait, I was going to say,
200 pages in.
You're on chapter 3. No, you're on chapter 2?
I don't remember, mate, to be honest.
I'll just stick with you then. Are we keeping this?
Yes.
Our ruthlessness has not gone to plan, has it? But I'm feeling positive. Things in Jars, Jess Kid.
I still want to read that.
We gonna keep it?
Yes, please.
Oranges Are Not the Only Fruit by Jeanette Winterson.
I've read that.
I've not read it, and I don't think I'm gonna get around to reading it anytime soon.
Can it go upstairs?
So, this is not the point of this exercise.
It's a really nice book. It can just go on the red shelf, can it?
It's gonna go on the red shelf.
I think Dora would like to read it one day.
She's 2.
One day in the future.
In the future. Okay, Fedora.
Well, it shouldn't go on that pile, should it? It should have its own pile. The upstairs pile.
Okay. Anton Chekov's Gooseberries. Goodbye. They're £1 to buy. We can afford to re-buy Gooseberries.
That's That's probably about the same price as it would be to get a gooseberry fool.
Do you know what? They don't do enough gooseberry fools in the shops, and gooseberry fool is my favourite dessert of all time. A spool. This is your mum's book.
That's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh, my mum's book.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about me, the mum.
Just when I said my mum, you thought that is I.
You said your mum, and I thought you were talking to the baby that's sitting on the
Sorry, this is your grand's book.
Hazel.
Hazel. Alex, this is your mum's book.
Kieran, this
my
is your mother-in-law's book.
We're gonna put it down upstairs pile.
Have you read it?
No.
You should give it back to my mum.
We need to give it back to your mother, which is your biological mother, Alexandra. The Hoarder, Jess Kid.
Again.
Now bear in mind, you already have things in jars which you equally have not read.
But I still want to read them. Am I not allowed to?
Well, I wanted to read Gooseberries by Anton Chekov, but...
I'd like them to have a new place on the shelf, though.
What do you mean? Well, at the moment we've saved 2 centimetres, so we'll figure out a place. But Come In by Michelle Obama.
I believe that's my dad's. That's my dad.
Oh, thank you.
Your father-in-law.
My
Hazel's
father-in-law.
granddad.
Hazel father. So should we put it in the give back pile?
Yes.
This is Candide by Voltaire. It has gold.
Is it in English?
It is in English, because if it was in French I wouldn't be able to read it. And I haven't read it even though it's in English. It has nice little photos in it. That's a cat.
Papa says, someone said cat.
I think this is, oh hello. I mean, it does look pretty swish. Put.
I'm struggling to film here.
Should I take the bibber?
Is there any way we can put this on a,
Tripod.
yeah, so I can have two hands?
Hold it. We have changed angle because the baby's kicking off, as you can hear. She's currently having a stare off of a cat. Oh my. So Candide by Voltaire. I think I want to keep this one. How late it was, how late. Won a Booker prize. So gotta go upstairs.
On the booker shelf.
On the Booker shelf. Hotel World by Ali Smith. Obviously I want to be the voice of dismay towards Ali Smith. Do I keep all the collection? Or am I just...
You can keep them, just maybe somewhere else.
Such as... We're getting rid of it. Oh, I remember these 2 books. You really got into Southern American literature. So I bought Alex, out of the kindness of my heart, Toni Morrison's Beloved and William Faulkner's Absalom, for you to have ignored them for 4 years. I know, Hazel. I was upset as well.
Do you still think I'd like them?
Do I think you'd like them? I know you'd love them. Okay. I don't know, maybe not Absalom. The more I learn about Absalom, Faulkner, the more I realise that you have to read a lot of Faulkner. Hazel. We got rid of that one. Beloved?
Yeah.
It's about a dead child.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. It's a no from me.
We're gonna say goodbye. Cloud of Sparrows. I'm getting rid of it. It's the Conference Old Cold Comfort Farm.
I don't think I'm ever going to read that.
We're still having to steer off with the cat. Luther Blisset's Q. I still want to read this, but I don't know when I'm going to get around to reading. We're getting rid of it. The Melancholy of Resistance, the book I started this video on before we did a Marie Kondo. And I'm getting rid of it. Ali Smith, I'm going to keep Ali Smith. Let me go through this to the Ali Smiths. My Year of Rest and Relaxation by Otesha Moshfegh.
That came up the other day.
You bought it for me like last week.
Oh yeah, when I was in town.
When you were in town, and I have to keep this because
I bought it for you.
you had, yes, and also Hannah and Grace would probably impale me if I was to throw this across the room.
And it's got boobies on the cover.
And it's got boobies on the cover. Oh, it has.
That's so cool that that's got a 7 in the pages. I didn't realise that before.
Yeah. Yeah, the seventh language funk by the whole.
You really liked
HHHH was really damn good, but this book, I'm not getting around to reading it.
Even though it's got a 7.
I know it's got a 7 and it's signed by the author, but I'm not going to read it. How We Disappeared by Jing Jing Lee. I promised Jing Jing that I would read this. But Ali Smith, you got Ali Smith. Ali Smith. Ian Banks' The Wasp Factory, the book that everyone says I love. I'm getting rid of it because I've not read it in 3 years. By Absolute Darling by Gabriel Talent. Did you start reading
Yeah,
this?
I got quite a way in. It's just quite like horrific. I felt the need to pause, and then that was a couple of years ago, I think.
So the pause is you're on hiatus from it.
As much as I remember.
Get rid of it. Sorry, I interrupted you then.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Oh, okay. Early work by Andrew Martin. Oh! Oh, have a feel of that. Have a feel of that. You're not gonna.
Bit of ASMR. And that's for all the headphone users out there. Yes, nice.
We're gonna keep that
Matt.
just because of that. Salman Rushdie, Empress of Florence. What do you know about this?
I bought it for you.
The same day as Otesha Moshfegh. Keep him. Salman Rushdie Keyshot.
Is that a library book?
We're gonna keep it in the pile to give back to the library. That's my library in law. That's your library. That's Hazel's grand library. That sounded way funnier in my head. Prague Library by Umberto Eco.
You went through a phase of where you loved it.
I bloody love Umberto Eco.
You gonna read it?
I would. I think if we went on a holiday, I'd take an Umberto Eco with me.
Oh, so in about 50 years' time then.
I mean, hey, look, if you could hold on to Cold Comfort Farm for 7 years, I think I'm allowed this one. Same way the mysterious flame of Queen Lowana. We'll keep those two. No! I'm going to say goodbye. I've made my piece now. David Sedaris, The Best of Me. CJ sent me this from America.
Cool.
And it has deckled edges.
Oh yes, I remember.
But I finished it. And I'd like to pass it on to someone else.
Go for it.
But I'm not going to throw it, because that would be rude. Oh, it's Harmless Like You by Rowan Hiseo Buchanan.
That doesn't belong to us. That is also from one of my sisters.
Is it?
Really, really, really long time ago. So they might not want it back. But
We'll give it back. We'll hand it back
put it
to
in
them.
the give back pile.
Eunuchs and Nymphomaniacs. The last.
Say that again.
Eunuchs and Nymphomaniacs.
I forget your
What
sometimes.
how do you say that? Eunuchs.
I'd say eunuch.
Eunuchs. So Eunuchs and Nymphomaniacs. By Anonymous. The author of the Diary of Oxford. Thief. Can't do thief. Yes, we've got eunuchs and now damn it. We have eunuchs and we have this book.
What?
Do you know what? I
I
tried.
bought that for you.
Do you know what, Alex? I know you did, but I have tried the book 4 times now and I cannot break 50 pages because it
You love the
infuriates.
others.
I loved the others, but this one I did not love. 2 years, 8 months, and 28 days, which is probably how long I've had this book for. But I'm going to keep it because
Salman Rushdie.
Salman Rushdie. A Visit from the Goon Squad by Jennifer Egan.
That's the one that's like funny and
It has a PowerPoint slide in it. And I've made my piece with it. Blue Aside by Toni Morrison.
Didn't we already have that?
No, that was Beloved. Oh, Song of Solomon.
Oh yes, it's the
That's
same
my book
colour.
club. I really like this book. I think you'd really enjoy this.
Okay.
I'm going to put it back on the pile. The Ways by Virginia Woolf. I'd like to read it.
But will you? I
Maybe.
I thought you didn't like Virginia Woolf.
It's a complicated relationship. Oh, we got The Killing Moon by M.K. Jemison.
I'd like to keep that.
The Rehearsal by Ellen McCatton. Kingdom of Gods by M.K. Jemison.
Is that number something in a something?
Oh, God. That's the 3rd one in the Broken Kingdoms.
Yeah, I think.
No. Hang on. 100,000 Kingdoms. That's Broken Kingdoms. This is the 3rd. That's the second.
A first I read or read most of.
Okay.
But didn't love. So I think it's time to get rid of the other two.
This Must Be the Place by Maggie O'Farrell.
Yeah, I started that.
You did.
I was enjoying it. I just didn't have any time. It's very big, isn't it?
Do you know
It's
what?
very tall.
It's exceptionally tall. It's dazzling by the Observer.
I'd like to keep it.
Franny and Zoe by J.D. Salinger. A heartbreaking work of staggering genius.
It's a bit big-headed, but...
What's that?
It's a bit big-headed to name it.
It's a bit big-headed.
Is he the one that wrote that one?
The Circle.
Yeah.
We're getting rid of it. We're getting rid of it. Oh, Alex, you know how much I've always wanted you to throw this one. It's Tor Uddle's 1,000 Paper Birds.
Yeah, okay, give it. Okay, try it.
Summertime by James Coetzee. We're going to keep it.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to keep that one. The Last Testament. The story of Byron and Teresa
Guiccioli.
Guiccioli.
I have no idea.
I'm going to say PhD.
Yeah.
And just rip the band-aid off. Similar to In Byron's Wake. I'm just going to say PhD on those. The Curious Incident of the Nighttime Dog, whatever it's called. I'm not going to read it. Are you going to read it?
God, no.
Bye-bye.
I tried when I was about 13. So.
Swan Song by Kylie Greenburn, Jeff Cott. I wanted this book so much, didn't I, when it came out?
Yeah.
Guess what's happened now?
Haven't read it.
I haven't read it. Am I going to have time to get around to it? I'll give it one more year.
Yeah.
For the annual book clear out, it's got a year.
If it's still here next year.
Yeah. Carter Beats the Devil by Glenn David Gould. I'm going to say PhD on that.
Really?
It has the word devil in it, and that's really all I'm kind of pulling it on. Yeah. That's just Oh, it's Alex's favourite. It's
Michael Chabon.
Michael Chabon. I want to read that one. I think that's going to be real good.
Cool.
There we go, Michael Chabon. You can stay. You can stay the test of time. It's Elena Ferrante. Brilliant
it's
Fred.
It's so good, isn't it?
Now, I read with the book hotties. I'm part of that, Alexandra, because I'm really hot. The Lion Life of Adults by her. And I thought it was really good, actually. This cover doesn't do what's
yeah,
inside
the covers
it.
always put me off, I think, maybe.
I don't. Or do we get rid and buy the complete set of the nice paper?
No.
Okay.
Keep.
What we do?
Put it with your one, if it's still here next year. In fact, we should have that rule with the whole shelf.
Whoa! Hang on. Hang on.
If they're still to be read.
Alex, if we're gonna say there, then I think you should get rid of Jess Kid now. There's literally threads holding you two together. If you got rid of Tartt Uddle, you could be brave, Alex.
No, thank you.
Okay then. What we got? I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings by Maya Angelou. I didn't think it was that good.
Feels a bit
Controversial.
criminal to throw it away.
What's that?
Feels a bit criminal to throw it away.
It does.
Well, not throw, but you know.
Yeah, I'll place it down. I'll re-gift it to someone
Nifty
else.
or re-gifty.
Jeffrey Eugenides Middlesex.
I do really want to read that because I enjoyed
No, you didn't.
the suicide.
The Virgin Suicides.
Yeah.
You hate.
No, I didn't.
You whinged for like 3 days after reading
I
that.
didn't.
You got me to read the last 5 pages because you were straightening your hair. That's how that's how captivated you were by the story.
And yet I bought another one.
And yet you bought another one.
Okay, get rid.
No. Yeah. Yes. Daisy Johnson's Everything Under.
Is it yours?
It's ours.
Oh.
I think you kind of were interested in it. It's about, I think her mum has Alzheimer's, and they create, they have a secret language that she and her mother invented. There's a strange boy, Marcus, living on the boat.
Nah, I'm not going to read that.
Sylvia Plath, Johnny Panic and the Bible of Dreams.
I don't know that I'm actually going to read it. You bought that for me.
Who's this? The Vanishing Act of Esme Lennox, Maggie O'Farrell.
I think we got them when we went to,
Hey.
Hey.
I didn't even know we owned. Oh! Do you want this one? Do you want to keep it? I generally didn't even know this existed on the shelf.
No, I didn't either.
Is that a sign?
Okay, yeah.
Kushwant Singh's Trade to Pakistan.
That's not mine.
It's the libraries. Antigone by Ali Smith.
Not mine.
It's Ali Smith. Oh, here we go. Ali Smith.
Is she breeding up there or something?
What's that?
Ali Smith. Is she breeding on our bookshelf?
We got quite a lot. Story of the Eye by George Bataille. We're going to keep this one. It's short. Maybe I'll do it as like a book club one, because it's like 60 pages long. I can read that in a year, can't I? Let's be honest. Oh, we got Helen Dunmore. Burning Bright.
She's supposed to be good, isn't she?
I don't know who she is.
I think my mum recommended her and got me that book actually.
Apparently it's Dunmore's darkest rainbow.
I love a dark
Rainbow.
rainbow.
What's the first line? Can I read it to you?
Yeah.
What do you think it is?
Fell down the stairs.
It's last night Suki came back
Close.
by falling down the stairs.
I don't know. No.
Dan Martel's Self.
Colour.
It's a good colour. I'd give me a year to read that. I'd give myself a year to read that. Alice Walker's The Colour Purple.
You've read that, haven't you?
No, I refuse to read this book.
Why do we own it then?
Because this is the copy I had when I was in school.
I was going to say it looks like a school book.
Yeah, and I read the first 4 pages and decided English isn't for me, so didn't do it for A level.
Look how many writings there are.
I know. I think this book follows me for a reason. It shows you that even if you don't like something, it can still end up becoming your passion.
I mean, if you're never going to read it. Okay.
No, it's a journey, Alexandra. Richard Adam Watership's Down, which I'm going to say, even though it's a kid's...
Very long.
Is it a kid's book? Well, yeah, I didn't realise it was this long. I was instantly put off by it, but still in Waterstones, took it to the till and bought it. I'm not going to read it. Men in Space by Tom McCarthy. It's Tom McCarthy, therefore we keep him in the keep pile. Everything Flows by Vasily Grossman. You're right, Hazel. I'll get rid of that one. John Saunders, Lincoln and Bardo.
You've read that?
And it's Booker. She goes in the Booker pile. High Mountains of Portugal, Jan Martel. I don't think I want to read this one. And then finally,
Women.
Byron's Women. PhD. Right, now we're in lockdown. Where do we keep these? Should we put them back on the shelves? I think we've done well. That feels a lot more manageable.
Yeah. What about that pile?
Sublime by Michael Chabon. I'm happy to get rid of this.
Okay.
The Communist Manifesto.
I mean, it takes up a lot of space on the shelf.
Sorry, Carl. And Frederick Engels. Do you have any final goodbyes? Any words of wisdom you'd like to pass on?
Not really, no. Although, I think you should show everyone what the shelves look like when you put stuff back, because I'd be disappointed if I didn't get to see.
Let's do that then. We'll see you soon. Well, isn't that beautiful? A roaring success, Alexandra.
Definitely.
Can you give me a jump for joy? Marvellous. Now, any final last words or advice?
I can't. It's not the right time.